The first time I met my grandma was when I was 10 years old. It was the first time we were spending our Christmas holiday in the village. My dad's job in Jos always kept him busy, and he couldn't get a leave of absence from work to take us. But in the Christmas of 2009, he was able to go on a leave. I remember that first Christmas in the village. It was wonderful. Everyone fawned over us. There was so much to see, so much to explore. It was also the first time I met my dad's parents. I mean, Grandma was okay. Unlike Grandpa loved to sleep. He would always stagger out of his room with his eagle-head staff striking the floor furiously, and he'll be shouting, enough, I'm seeing Esther. Outside now. Oh, how he used to tease him there for saying seeing Esther instead of siesta. I didn't like him at the time. He was always sleeping, and when he wasn't sleeping, he was complaining about everything. I was in boarding school when he passed and was buried. As for Grandma, she was okay, but she had a smell. Ah, yes, that smell. As a child, I found it overwhelming, especially when she hugged me. And she loved to hug a lot. But the biscuits she kept in the tin under the bed made the smell worth enduring. At least till I got some. My fellow biscuits. In the Christmas of 2012, after Grandpa's funeral, Grandma called me to her room. She said she had something special she had saved for me. I recall how her eyes swept my budding breast as she said it. The idea of a gift was exciting, so I clapped my hands in glee and urged her to bring it out. She handed over a black plastic bag to me. I remember feeling the bag and realizing there was fabric inside it. A scarf or so, I thought, until I tore it open. And it was a bra. Not just any bra, but a bra which I'm sure she had worn when she was a young girl. It was supposed to be white, but it had yellowed with age. The sides showed that they had been worn daily at some point. A favorite of hers, I believe. The corpse. The corpse. It was cone-shaped with pointy tip. Definitely not the kind of bra for a 21st century 13-year-old. I held that bra in my hands and stared at it. When she asked me to wear it, I looked up at her gentle smiling face and desperately wanted to say no. I was disappointed, angry, and really disgusted. Then I remembered my mom always said, "Be kind to your elders, that you may grow old and grey like them." So, because I wanted to grow old, I wore it on top of my blouse, but my breasts were too small for the cups. With her bony fingers, Grandma gently tilted my chin, looked me in the eye and said, "Nne, Don't worry. With time, you will grow into it. I can't believe I actually forgot what I did. The following day, I burned that bra at the backyard. When she left for a church meeting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At 13, I might not have appreciated the significance of Grandma's gift and gesture, but I do now. I have finally grown into that old bra as a woman who walks the thorny path of womanhood taken by her ancestral matriarchs. Her breasts once stood with dignity, as mine do now, until they bowed to gravity. I may not have given her much attention and love when she was alive, but I will be damned if she was laid to rest in a cheap, hideous cotton bra.
Peeled orange and hammer thin. That's how my mama remember smelling in grandma's house. Peeled orange and hammer thin. That's how my mama remember smelling in grandma's house. At least that's how I remember it. When it went wrong,
love with her eyes and smiles. She took her time loving me. Maybe it was because she knew about the finality of things, but she didn't rush her love for me. And her room always had that strawberry smell. I think about it every time I get a whiff of it. She loved me when the dementia hit. She began to recognize me less, but she remembered me in shocking moments.